Property taxes in Baltimore are a little tricky. There's some good and there's some bad. So basically, when we are offering you a property, we are offering the property with the property taxes as they stand today. The state of Maryland assesses all the property in the state of Maryland, including the city of Baltimore or the county of Baltimore. So they basically have two tiers of pricing. One's like a rental property and one's a homeowner neighborhood. And they assess the property at a value of, let's say, $30,000 or $100,000. Whatever it's assessed at, you pay 2.3% of what they assess the property at. Now, a lot of these properties are not assessed at what they will be worth, once we do the renovations, et cetera, et cetera. So we like to explain to clients that right now, your property taxes may be $700 on a property in Baltimore, but if the city reassessed the property for $100,000, and it's definitely, you see we're getting appraisals on all the houses, they're worth $100,000, $130,000, $150,000, you could have to pay 2.3% of the $100,000 or $150,000. The positive that Baltimore works, there's two things that are not too bad about this. One, Baltimore does not initially put the raise the property tax. So like if you buy the house, we renovate it, and the city of Baltimore comes in and reassesses you, they don't go, hey, next year you have to pay 2.3% next year. They phase it in over 3 years. So you will have a time lag until you actually get up to that 2.3%. However, we just want to be very transparent with clients that it can be taxed at 2.3%. The other thing is the way that we sell the properties are, you're buying the property for a low value, let's say $40,000, and we're doing the construction $60,000, $70,000. So the city, the state who assesses the property doesn't really know that you have a brand new house because all they know is that you bought the property for $40,000. So it is, property taxes in Baltimore are 2.3% of the assessed value. The state can assess them differently on you, but they phase them in over 3 years, and you also can contest them if you want. So basically, that's a little bit of a summary. You can ask us more about it, but the property taxes in Maryland and Baltimore are definitely different than Philadelphia.